Hello and welcome back to the friendly lens jump tutorial. In the previous tutorial, we saw the file structure and successfully run the game. Now in this tutorial, we will install the Metamask wallet and also obtain our lens profile and learn how to connect with Metamask and log in with our lens from the application. Metamask is a cryptocurrency wallet and also a browser extension that can enable you to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. It's commonly used for storing and managing Ethereum based tokens as well as accessing the decentralized applications, or you can say dApps, on the blockchain. Now to install the Metamask on your browser, visit their official website and go to your respective browser store to download and install the extension. Once you have installed the extension, follow the given process to set up your wallet. Keep following the instructions to correctly set up the Metamask. It's pretty easy and straightforward. I have also added a description on how to add the Metamask wallet to your browser. You can go and check out there if you are getting any problems. I have Metamask installed already in my browser and I am using the Brave browser. Once you have successfully set up the wallet, now let's try to connect with the Metamask wallet from our game. Now let's return to the VS Code where we left off in the previous tutorial. We discussed the boilerplate code and successfully ran the game. Now in this page.tsx file, which serves as our landing page, we can continue our work here. Now here in this section, we will be implementing the code for connecting to the Metamask wallet. For this, we will be using the wagmi library, which supports connecting to the Metamask or EVM based blockchains. Alternatively, you can just use the plain window.ethereum and Web3 functions, web3.js or ethers.js functions to interact with the Metamask and connect the wallet. Let's begin with the coding process now. To connect the Metamask, we need to import some functions, or you can say React hooks, from the wagmi library. Specifically, we will import the use account, then use connect, and then use disconnect hooks. We will use these hooks to connect and retrieve the wallet address later. And after that, we will import the injected connector from the wagmi. After importing these hooks, we can define a state to save this connected address of the Metamask wallet. Let's name it as a connected account and then its corresponding function set connected account, which we will be using to set this state afterwards. Finally, we will define the isConnected variable using the useAccount hook. This will also return the current state of the account. If the account is connected, this will return true, otherwise it will return false. After this, we will import the disconnect async function from the useDisconnect hook that we have imported earlier. This function will be used to disconnect the wallet if it is already connected. This is not required though, but we should call this function to ensure that the user is connected properly. And then the next step will be importing the connect async function from its respective useConnect hook. This function accepts the connector parameter, and for this we will be passing the injected connector that we have imported above. So we have finished defining the variables and the functions. The final function will be to start the login process itself. Here we define the function start login process, which we will set as asynchronous, since we will be waiting to get response from some of the functions inside this function. Now the next step will be to check if the wallet is already connected. If it is connected, then as I said earlier, we should call disconnect async function and then connect it again, just to ensure that the user connects properly. Then we get the connector from the connect async function. If the connector is properly there, which is the instance of the injected connector, we define the wallet client inside the if statement. The wallet client can be defined as const wallet client variable. Then we should write it here await, as the connector dot get wallet client will return the promise itself. This is the all code that we require to connect user with the MetaMask. Pretty straightforward, right? Once the user connects with the MetaMask, we should also get the connected address of the user, or you can say wallet. We will directly set the connected wallet address to the connected account state using setConnectedAccount function. Then the wallet address can be fetched with the following code: wallet client dot account dot address. Right now the error is shown because we haven't specified the type of this state yet. That's because we are using TypeScript. We have to also mention what type of state it is. So where we have declared the state, we need to mention that it's a type of string. The address will be a type of string. Let's go through the code once again to better understand it. First, we import the important functions and the hooks from the wagmi library. Then in the component, we define a boolean that returns the state of the connected account. It returns true if we are already connected and false otherwise. Next, we have the connection and disconnection functions. And in the start login process function, we disconnect the user if it's already connected. Then we define the connector and connect our game with the MetaMask wallet using the wallet client. That's it. We have successfully written the connection code. Now below here in the HTML, we need to add the button also, right? If the user is not connected, we will render the button. Otherwise, we will just display the connected account address. So below in the HTML code, we will write some conditional rendering. This can be done by calling the connected account state and adding the usual inline conditional statement. Here we will return the HTML instead of writing any code. So if we have the connected account value set, then we will print the connected account address directly. Otherwise, we will return a button, and this button can be created with a simple HTML built-in button tag. And then we will pass the class name to this button as button, and also one event listener which will be onClick event. This event will be run when the user clicks the button, as its name suggests. Inside this event, we will call the start login process function. Remember, I am not adding the brackets here because if I add them, the function gets called instantly. So make sure you don't make this mistake. That's it. We are done with the coding part of connecting MetaMask with our game. Now in the terminal, run the server with npm run dev and visit the port 3000. Now here we are encountering an error stating that the module not found. So let's head back to the VS Code and here on the line 6. So let's remove this dist folder and return to the browser again. Now it's working perfectly. Click on the connect wallet button and you will get the MetaMask wallet login pop-up. Select the account you want to log in with and click on the next. The wallet address of the connected account will be displayed here. Now that we have successfully connected with the MetaMask wallet and also written its code, let's set up our Lens profile and then log in our app with our Lens profile. So all this process we are doing on the test network. Right now we will be using the Polygon Mumbai's testnet. So before getting the lens handle, we need to configure our MetaMask wallet with this Mumbai Matic testnet. So open your MetaMask wallet and in the MetaMask wallet settings, go to the networks tab and add the Mumbai testnet details. These details you can find it anywhere on the Google. Just search how to add the Mumbai Matic testnet in the MetaMask but I will also be adding them in the description below so that you can directly just go over there and copy and add it into your Metamask. Once this network is added properly in the wallet, head over to the Lens Testnet website. The link for this same is also given in the description. To log in to the Lens and get your handle, it's very simple process. Just click here on the login button and the Metamask pop-up will appear asking you to verify the signature. Click approve and then it will ask you for your handle name. Add any name but make sure it's not already taken, and that's it. Your lens handle is set up now. You can create multiple lens handles, as many as you want. I have created 3 accounts in the Metamask and also got their respective 3 handles on the lens. The first one is fearless99, the second one is gavin000, and the third one is rajat99. I have also followed the first one with all the rest of the 3 accounts, because in the future we will be loading the friends list to challenge them, right? So we need to have some friends there. So after setting up and processing all of the accounts on the lens handle, let's get back to our VS Code. Remember, you have to wait some time in order to actually get the lens handle, right? Because the transaction must be processed and confirmed before it's reflected on your lens profile. So you have to keep some patience and make sure you refresh the browser and get your correct lens handle. Now here, back in our VS Code, below our imports, let's import one more hook, use wallet login from the lens protocol. This hook we are importing from the lens libraries. You can head over to the documentations and explore more. So this function will help us obtain the user handle from the wallet address we have connected to our game. Next, let's define the state to store the user handle which we have fetched from the lens and its corresponding set user lens handle function, and it will be also of the type of string. Once this is done, let's start by defining some important functions such as execute login and then handle the login error and check if login is pending or not. And we import these functions from the use wallet login hook that we have imported just now. So back to the start login process function, where we have successfully connected the Metamask wallet. Let's call this execute login function and store the result in the login result constant variable. Here we will pass the address that we have just obtained from the wallet client when we connected with the Metamask. So here, let's handle the condition if the login result has any errors or not. This can be done with simply an if-else statement. So we will do like if login result dot is failure. That means the login has failed. Then we will throw an alert that login failed with lens. Otherwise, below, let's fetch the active user with login result dot unwrap. This will return the active user with the address we have passed. If we do not get active user, let's throw an alert again that the login with lens has failed. Otherwise, if we have active user, then let's set the active user lens handle as active user dot handle. This active user lens handle is the state that we have defined earlier, right? That's it. Now we have connected with the Metamask wallet, also passed the connected address and got its respective lens handle from the lens. Now let's print the user's lens handle associated with this wallet address here in the front of welcome message. That's it. If you want, you can change the login button text to login with lens as well. Next, make sure the server is running and get back to the browser. Now click on the connect and the Metamask pop-up will appear asking you to sign in the message. Click on sign and that's it. If you have a lens handle associated with the Metamask account address, it will fetch your lens handle and print it here in front of this welcome message. So that's a lot, but that's it for this tutorial. So far we have successfully run the game, set up our Metamask, obtained the lens handle and connected with the game. Or you can say our authentication process is completed. Now the next step involves loading some friends and then challenging them. So in the next tutorial, we will be basically showcasing our score and then loading our friends list to challenge them. Remember, this friends list we will be fetching as the lens handles followers. So make sure you have followed your account with some other dummy accounts to successfully load the list. See you in the next tutorial.